that much. The knife round is obviously in progress, as you can tell. Clutch finish there for Spiker. Picks it up. So, guys, we are on Inferno now. We should here have our maps, our terrorist/CT starters sorted here. I'm Spuddington, going to be joined by Jono Whiting, and I believe this is now the pistol round, probably. I'm not entirely sure, because last time we had a gap.
I think you are. I think we're going straight into
Right.
it. So the break there, not so large, and well, that's always good. So here we go, second map, best of 3 series, and no sir, they need to pick it up to force the third map, and they're going to go straight into this B bomb site, and they do take out the first frag, and Kibakin, well, he got one, but that was the only one that he got, and a very, very good start from No Sir. They get the bomb down, and this is going to be quite a tough retake actually for Nostalgie, and the teams at the top are switched around, but don't worry about that, as actually Mubs gets a nice frag onto Fly, and they're both kind of stuck in this construction area. Spiker here, he's in a very tough position. He's 1 versus 3. He's going to get knifed. I love it. I love it. They're saying, do you know what they're taunting? They're saying we just lost cash. Fine, you did beat us pretty easily, but we're not gonna lay down and be beaten. They're here to stay. They're here to fight, and they pick up the first round even with a knife kill.
Knife kill is also going to give him a nice boost in bank, so definitely worth having there. And of course, if you want to tweet about this tournament, feel free to do so with the hashtag. Wait, damn it, it's CS Arena, right?
Yeah, CS Arena, absolutely.
That's the one. So.
And also, somebody subscribed, so Sharky Style, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. I think you might be one of the first subscribers, so you're in an executive club now.
Very exclusive indeed. Right, so the push is actually on right now from Nostalgie. They're moving up mid, and it's going to be spotted. Fly and Haste exchange fire. Neither one able to take the other, and it looks like Nostalgie are actually going to retreat back down towards Banana here.
Confusion all round because the names are switched around at the top. There's No Sir on the terrorist team.
Oh wait, it is.
So, but it's all good because well, here comes the push. MSC gets one. Mups answers back straight away after Quebec, and MSC actually gets another from Sandbag. So very well played from him, and they do realise there's another one here. They know it's been a stack. They don't really care. But wait, there's another one. Fly in the smoke takes down Mups, and it's a 2-on-2. Make that a 2-on-1 as Hoocher actually gets the drop on Zanzir. Gun versus pistol, and Zanzir would have been the favourite to get that 1-on-1, but he missed out. And now Cage Dubai, what can he do? He can do that. He can take down Fly, bring it to a 1-on-1. Hoocher now has got to play with the clock. He's got to try and stop the plan. He gets the headshot. And Nostalgie, they say, well, actually, we're here to win it as well. And they pick up the second round. That's got to be a big blow for No Sir, who once again are on the terrorist side. Hopefully the game will sort that out pretty soon. But Nostalgia are going to be bought now. Oh, bad turn of events for No Sir.
Yeah, indeed. That is not what they want. That's a buy as well from Nostalgie now. We'll see what counter strategy they opt to go with on the side of No Sir. Oh wait, no, on the side of I can't. I cannot cope. I cannot cope. Oh well. Regardless, Banana push from, because it's even worse because they've got No Sir written in some of the names. So I start saying it wrong and then I get confused because I'm correcting. But
we forgive you.
No Sir. Maybe one day I'll be forgiven. But hereby pushing up mid, and they do have the map control now. So Hoocher and Spiker are going to sit back and try to defend.
Yeah, they haven't really been challenged at mid, the terrorists of No Sir, and it has switched, hurrah. But even so, they actually decided to go over to the B bomb site, which is interesting because they've been given a little bit of ground, and actually they have a man in arch walking round. That's Hayes. What can he do? He's going to be up against an M4, and he actually takes him down. Hoocher drops, and that might allow him to go through to B. Yes, it will. So he's going to go through arch, and his teammates would do well to kind of wait for him, but they're not going to. They're going to just push straight in here. There's a mixed buy. Something I haven't really picked up on. They've kind of forced it up, and Kibakin gets 2. And Kajabai drops MSC, but Kibakin with 4! Hello! This is big news from Kibakin. Nostalgie making it pretty difficult. Nice fake plant from Hayes. Wow, nearly gets the 1-on-2 from the fake plant. The Spiker, in the end, is gonna pick it up. Nostalgie being made to work for it, that's for damn sure. Very close there. No sir, nearly picked it up actually, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be on a flat-out eco. They're pretty broke right now, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, no coins to rub together for them, but one CZ, a couple of grenades. No sir. Are going to be moving up towards alternate mid at the moment, actually. Looking like they may go for an apartment movement. And actually, Nostalgie have pushed out onto Banana as well, so they're feeling pretty safe. They've got a lot of ground to work with there, so they can be a little bit more aggressive elsewhere. Fly is actually going to find Berry, takes him down. Kiabai as well, also a little bit of trouble. Mops gets caught as he tries to flank. Haste as well! And Fly is looking very good. Kiabai goes down. That's 3 kills total to him.
Easy.
Oh,
nice
boy.
anti-eco round conversion there. Well, that's what Nostalgie might be saying anyway. I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, exactly. The Premier League has started again, so kind of in that spirit. Although I haven't had anything to drink, so I'll keep the football hooligan chance to a minimum. I promise. Here we go though. The exchanges on Banana actually favouring Nostalgie, as No Sir do kind of get caught out by the 3-man stack on Banana, a tactic that really has come to popularity recently. I think Titan might be one of the teams that first did it, but yeah, it's really effective. You send 3 members down to that Banana area on CT, stop any early aggression, and then immediately rotate 1 back over. And they lost 1 man, but they took down 2, so it was well worth it. And now 3 plays 4. 1 minute on the clock. They've got plenty of time to work with. Let's see where No Sir are going to choose to go.
Smoke off quad. Mops, however, is exposed. Wasn't even looking. Haste does not drop. Future does. Still, that was a little bit odd. Like he thought his smoke was slightly differently positioned than it actually was. If they can get anything from this. Still 3 CTs alive to 2 Ts. They're also quite low on the side of the Ts. Spiker is in position. He's waiting. Can he get one? Yes, he can. Looking for a second. Can he get this? Maybe a bit tricky for him. It's going to be a haste going down, though. Headshot goes down. He was just looking for the bomb plant.
Yeah, getting the money, of course. A bomb plant's worth 800, I believe. And that goes to every single player on the team. So a bomb plant's worth a lot of money, and when you're probably not going to win the round, it's always advisable to try and get the plant. But unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that. Thanks to Spiker, very well played in pit. And so 4-1 is a fairly standard scoreline. No Sir would obviously like to rack up a few more rounds. It's a CT-sided map. It's kind of a 9-6, 10-5 CT-sided map though. So Nostalgie wouldn't be expected to get 14-1 or whatever it might be if they start running away with it. But they did kind of give No Sir something to think about on cash, because they really did wipe the floor with them. And right now they seem to be performing equally as well. Let's get back in his face with a push, but Zanzir is going to take him out. And 4-on-4, the next kill is crucial, and it goes the way of No Sir. Zanzir, take a bow. 2 entry frags with just a pistol. Very nicely done indeed. The bomb's going to go down. 3 plays 4. And if No Sir can get this, it's going to be brilliant for them. Economically speaking, confidence speaking, everything. So let's see. It's 3-on-3 now. Berry's in a bit of a precarious position, but he makes it work for him somehow. Gets the frag onto Fly. And where are the other 2? They're at the back of the site. They're very strong positions. And I don't see Spiker doing this 1-on-3.
That'd be a bit unreasonable to expect from him, and he will go down overall there. So, good round to No Sir. Bank is still looking pretty okay, however, on the side of Nostalgie. So they are buying up, with the exception of Hoocher. But no, there we go. He had to pick it up off the ground. And an AWP on Fly there. So he's actually going towards mid right now. Does get flashed for his trouble. They were probably aware that was a possibility, but there is a little bit of a gap in the smoke. Look like they're going to get anything from it right now. But there's no push on Banana. A is looking quite likely, I feel.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, a lot of members over there, a lot of terrorist presence. They've got the one man down, Banana. He's just kind of holding off a push. There he's got Molotov in hand. What are they doing? Come on, give us a bit more clues here. No, sir. I don't think even they know yet. There's plenty of time. Yeah, good word. Non-committal, yeah. But there's plenty of time on the board, so I suppose they can be. And they actually are going to go back towards A, and they... Look at this. Nostalgia have got 4 members, no less, on this A-bomb site. And as I say that, he rotates off. Great. But they still do have the 2 on apps and quad. They've got 1 in pit and 1 on quad. And that might not be that strong because they're going to stack up apps here. And if he drops, and he does, he actually wasn't in pit, he was in apps, and he goes down without anything. So Spiker almost letting them in, opening the door. Zanz is going to take down Kibakan on the rotate. That's a very nice flank. Fly is still alive, being a nuisance with the AWP, and MSC actually gets a frag as well. So it's backwards and forwards. Hoocher gets the 1, gets the 2nd. The bomb didn't even go down. Hoocher, very nicely done indeed. And No Sir was just completely unaware of his position. And MSC's going to finish things off. But credit to Hoocher for that one. Stopped the plant and also got another frag as well. He just hid in the corner. So once again, No Sir for me. They're making the little errors. They're not checking the places they should be. They should have assumed there would be another CT member there. Because, I mean, there's not just going to be 1 holding apps and quad. And so the pit was cleared out. And where is there left to be? The site, obviously. But they didn't clear it out. They just went for the plant. They didn't cover the planter. And, well, that was game over. 5-2.
Not thorough enough. No Sir at the moment being held off by a storm of grenades from their opposition. Up Banana. Can they get anything done? Nope. MSC and Kibakan both flee the site. Flee to the site, I suppose, but also flee the site of Banana. They will be going to just try and hold that as long as they can. So, the moment there is doubt, Nostalgie don't really know if No Sir is still at Banana or not, but the grenades are coming in. Now they definitely do. That is an absolute storm, and it's going to be up to Kibakan to try and hold on, but he can't see a damn thing. There is a wall of smoke worthy of a volcano, and the plant is coming in. Berry will get that down very, very quickly. Hoochit takes him out for it, and it looks like at the moment Defuse probably will actually go through. Kibakan is just going to get that. No, he will not actually get stopped, and that's 2 kills. Very, very nicely done. No Sir, however, are losing men very quickly indeed. So our Nostalgie. Fly is the last man alive, and he has 3 health. Can he get the ninja defuse? Does Haste know where the bomb is planted exactly? He's going to spray. He's going to get it. He will get that kill.
Nicely done indeed. Haste there with 3 big frags. He was the man there. Good job. He just sat on coils, and he got the... Well, the defuse came a bit preemptive for me. Nostalgia, they didn't clear out the site enough. They went for the defuse. They were trying to use the smoke, basically, to their advantage and defuse the bomb. And oh, I thought the bomb had been lost there. But it's all good. It's all good. They've got it, don't worry. But yeah, Haste got 2 frags from coils, and then in the end got the final frag as well. And Cage By got a nice frag from the ankle as well. Oh yeah, and something I really love is the strategy overall. They smoked off the site, and they sent the men through basically ruins. So they went CT. They left the site to begin with, used the smokes to just allow them a path through, went through ruins and split the site up. So lovely strat. Berry and Mups get 1, but Kibakan's also got 1 for himself, and that's bigger news considering they are on the eco. So let's see if they can do any more damage. No Sir, a very good opportunity here to pull it back to a close game if they do pick up this round, and they've made a good decision coming to this site. Are they going to check this position? Again, they let Fly get 2 frags from the same position as before, as Hoocher did, and that's just, oh man. I'm frustrated. It's almost like I'm leading the team, and at this point I'd be having a go at them. I'd be telling them off for not checking that position, but they do get the round nevertheless, and it's 5-4, so it's becoming a lot closer. And the money's still not great, but the round score is a little more flattering now for No Sir.
Yeah, they're looking a lot better right now, and 5-4 is certainly a very respectable choice, or wasn't really a choice, but 5-4 is certainly a very respectable score. The choice they have made is to push towards this banana area, but they actually lose a man in the process and gain nothing for their troubles. Meanwhile, however, Mups gets Fly for free. It's still a 4-on-4 overall. back out on both accounts and look to regroup and set up for maybe their next push.
Yeah, this 4-4, as I said, should usually favour the terrorist team because you push as a unit and you'll be facing off against at the very most 2 CTs. And speaking of that, they're going to push up to the B. Zanzier's on 5 HP. A faint breeze would knock him over, but he's still standing. And Haste takes down Quebec, and that was the last line of defence going down for Nostalgie on this B bomb site. And the bomb's going to go down. And once again, the Sir in a very, very good position. This could be all square at 5-5.
Yeah, looking very, very good for them right now. Spiker is actually looking like he's going to be the man to go and try and break this. Fires his shots. Tries to catch someone out. Can he see Zanzier there? He's trying to get him, and all he needs is a glancing hit. There we go. That will be enough. But he's on no time at all on that bomb, and he will get taken out. Now it's Hoocher. He's just going to try and keep them on the site, I suspect, to waste those guns or pick up any exit frags. But he will get one and walk away. Still not exactly the best scenario, though.
No, Mup survived as well, which was good for him. I thought he might die in that situation, but 5-5, we're all tied up. This is good for the neutral point of view anyway. No, so actually bringing back the rounds and making it all square. So Nostalgie, I kind of thought were running away with it at one point. They were just playing the better Counter-Strike. No, so we're full of mistakes. They weren't hitting their shots, but the tides have turned and we're all square. It's brilliant. So Nostalgie as well on an eco, and they're going to be aggressive here, very, very aggressive, but MSC doesn't get any luck from that. Mup's barely taking any damage, so he's going to be just fine. The M4 saved on Hoocher is down at this B area, so they do want to find out kind of what the T's are doing pretty quickly and rotate out, otherwise he's just going to be redundant over there, and he is redundant, so actually they're going to leave him on cart on his own and hope that they push him, but they're not going to. They're going to go towards the A bomb site. So there's one man left there on the site. If they hurry up about it, they'll only have one man to find, but they've left it too late, and now Kibakin's there. Gets the one, but just the one. Now Fly, the man to watch him pill. Let's see how many he can get. If he could get 2 here, bring it back to a 2-on-2, it's doable. And actually Hoocher gets 2 frags with the M4. Fly gets 1. Lovely stuff from these guys, and Zanzier does take down Hoocher, who was the danger man with the M4. Now Fly still with just the CZ, and I'm guessing he doesn't have much ammo left. So 11 bullets, only a good grenade, puts him to 24. That evens up the HP effectively. 1-on-1. Fly takes it. Zanzier drops. And wow, great eco round from Nostalgie. 6-5 on the board. That was a round they should not have won. Once again, no so with the little mistakes. They're not converting the kind of situations that they should be for me.
Yeah, but they are now going to be playing around the other way around. They are actually buying up a couple of things here and there. A little bit slow, maybe, as we've seen in the past. But at the moment, Banana is the focus. MSE actually takes down Mup straight off the bat for free. Keep smoking it off. Really isn't much way to push up into that. It's way too dangerous. And now they're struck in a position in mid where they don't really have anywhere to go that's not defended. Try and ball up and just barrel through, but I doubt they will. Not in the immediate future. They've still got a bit of time to work with. They can try and catch someone out. Wait for some of those smokes to vanish. Actually, Kibakin through the smoke there picks up Zanzier, so really not looking good now for Nosa at all.
No, it's not, is it? 3 plays 5 and 2 smoke kills. It's got to be pretty annoying. That's the worst kind of way to die is through smoke, because you rage instantly. And Spike is actually taking down Berry on his journey to the B site. And look at that, Spiker, no mercy whatsoever. She's going to be pushing up behind and taking them all out like a deadly assassin from behind. And Haste has got 7 HP and 5 CTs running at him, so it's unlikely, to say the least. So 7-5 is the round score, and Nostalgie actually keep all of the guns, which is good news for them. They don't have to rebuy whatsoever, and they can start to accumulate a bit of money, whereas no sir, they're still hurting for cash. So you'd expect 8-5.
I saw a fun pie chart once, representing CSGO kill types. It says 95. It says like 5%. Yeah, fair enough. That guy outplayed me. 95% unmitigated BS. Anyway, they are going to be going for Kibakin, actually picking up Berry. Can they pick anyone else with him? Mups goes very, very low. He's going to pursue it. Will take him down. Now, Zanzi actually didn't seem to see flying for quite a while there, but he does pick him up in the end and doesn't take any damage in return, so it's all good. Kibakan will be looking for him. Will he get him? Yes, he will. Spiker now. Will wants another. Kibakan takes him.
Yeah, that bomb plant actually was. I mean, they had no right to take it. They had no guns at all, and there was still like 3 or 4 CT members alive, and they got the bomb plant. So, I mean, you can count that success, 100%. No, sir, with a very good eco round, they've got money to buy now, and there's still a lot of, well, not a lot of time, but there's still 2 rounds to go, and no, sir, definitely have a chance of making this a very, very, very good half as terrorists, and bring this back very close, because 5 already is quite decent. If they could pick up any more, which is definitely possible, they'll be in very good shape. So Nostalgie are actually, they're on the back foot here. They need to pick up these 2 rounds, in my opinion. So Hooch has actually got the AWP for the first time on Arch, and he's making it work for him. Gets the frag onto Haste, and Fly should not have got that frag. Berry does take him down though, only after he got a frag, which makes it 4 versus 3. And a good rotate from Nostalgie is going to mean that no, sir, do not get any easy ground. There's going to be 3 CT members over here defending the archway, and there's well, not an archway specifically even. There's 2 basically covering there and 1 on site. So quad is the weakness. If no, sir could find out and kill the guy on quad, they'd be looking to get into the site. But Spiker's actually left the site, gone aggressive. This guy must be seriously confident to do that. But it doesn't really work out for him, as he only gets 1, and Berry gets 1 back, and it's back and forth, 2 on 1. And look at this, he's got the bomb, and he's going all the way through Arch, and the CTs are not aware of this. Kibakan's going to let him get the plant.
Yep, he's long gone. The cops will never catch him now.
Oh no, he just needs to hurry up and plant.
He's taking so long. Kibakan may actually be in range now. He should be able to hear the plant from there, surely.
Yeah, it's just all about, is he going to wait for his teammate, or is he going to just challenge Berry? If he takes him out now, it's going to be a 1-on-1. That's going to be a misplay from Kibakan. He should just wait for his teammate. And he has his wait long enough. Here's Hoocher. So the cavalry, the reinforcements have arrived, and Hoocher takes him out. So good play in the end from the CT side. And what they're doing now is just waiting. Kibakan's going to wait for his teammates going to get it up and then defuse. Plenty of time. Good play. That's going to be 9-5.
Yeah, that's very, very nice stuff from them. They pick up another round. 9-5. Nostalgie. Looking pretty good. This is the last round of the half. So we'll see if No Sir can put themselves into reasonably good standing with the 6 rounds to 9. It's not an unreasonable score difference. So this is kind of where you'd expect it to be. Maybe a little bit in Nostalgie's favour. Yeah,
well, 10-5 is kind of an average scoreline, so if 9-6 does happen, then I think No Sir could be happy with it, certainly. Nostalgia's CT side was really, really good on cash, so that kind of indicates that they're a good CT team. So to get 6 rounds on the board would be very, very respectable. Here comes the push. No early entry going either way, actually. I thought that was going to be a frag, but the CT is actually caught in the cubby in the gay corner. It's Kibakan, they forgot about him or something, but actually 3 plays 4 now, as No Sir did pick up the 2 frags on Archway, and they're going to back on out. MSE is in tree. Can he get any more? Yes, he does. He gets 2. He had no right to get any there, but the positioning certainly allowed him to get 1, but he got the 2nd there, which would be pretty annoying for No Sir. But they're going to go into the B-bomb site, get the bomb plant anyway, and now it's all about the retake. Can No Sir do it, or are Nostalgie going to secure a fairly decent CT half? Here comes the early exchanges, 1-for-1, so the 1-on-1 is real, and sitting there in the old generator spot is Cager by the worst possible position. He just sits there, but he gets the headshot anyway, so not to worry. So 9-6 is the half-time score, and for me, this is probably better for No Sir. If they get the pistol, then they're going to even it up, and then from there on, they have the advantage on CT side, and things should be going their way, but you know, all hands in the pistol round as always.
Yeah, this is looking a lot closer than the previous map. We can certainly say that, but it's still upon Nostalgie. They still have the potential to take this map.
Oh, certainly, yeah. I'm not saying no, so I've won it, but they've compared to Cash anyway, and kind of on an
Yeah.
average basis, on a level basis, they're in a good position. 6 rounds on Terrorist Inferno is pretty good. So, as I say, a lot rests on this pistol round as always. So, a big welcome to anybody that's just joined us. This is the second map in a best of 3 series. This is the second best of 3 series of the night from us at Hitbox. This is the CS Arena Championship. And if you want to win some guns, then all you have to do is follow the channel, because after this, well, if Nostalgie win, then it's going to be all over. But if No Sir win, then we go to a third map. But after this series, we're going to be giving away an AK Redline. And then following that, we've also got an Orc Corteseria and an M4 Asimov. So all you have to do is follow the channel. So we're going to go back in now. This is the second half of the second map. Nostalgie with a chance to close it 2-0, or No Sir with a pretty good chance in my mind of making it a third map. So that would be what we want. And look at this, 4 members of No Sir going to the B bomb site. This is crazy. And wow, it's going to work out perfectly. These guys are prepared. This must be an anti-strat. They must know Nostalgia's game, and K-Jabai is going to open up perfectly, getting the headshot. Haste gets tagged pretty badly, but you've got to say, they've stacked it beautifully here, and Mups is going to take down one. Probably could have got more, but a 2-on-1 here. Spiker, can he do it? Can he break the hearts of No Sir? Or has the strategic brilliance got them the round here?
Certainly looking promising. I think we can say that. Spiker was the last man left alive, not taken down in the purge. And it's actually going to be Berry getting taken out there. So now it's a one-on-one. Spiker, however, will be dropped. And No Sir will take themselves the pistol round, which, assuming they get the next 2 rounds on top of it, puts them in very good standing.
Beautiful call. I tip my hat to the in-game leader, and I'm ashamed to say I don't know who that is. Actually, if somebody could tweet me, John O'Wine, who the in-game leader is, that'd be fantastic. So I always like to know. But a brilliant call, nonetheless. They've clearly done their homework and realised Nostalgie like to push B. So they stacked 4 players there, and it worked out perfectly. So really good round from them.
I think they even accounted for it nicely, because they sent just one person to cover mid at the same time as stacking everyone on B.
Absolutely.
So if they had all pushed on A, they probably would have had time to at least be in position for a retake attempt.
Yeah, they've got to cover their asses. I mean, sending 5B would just be ridiculous. Even 4 is very audacious, so I like it. I like it a lot. But here we go. It's an eco round from Nostalgie, of course, and actually 1 eco frag going their way already. Quebec with a chance of getting another. Actually, it's Hoocher that takes another, but Mups with 2, so very well played. He's got the knife out. The audacity. The Mups even with another 2 frags. Very nicely done. Good hold coming out, and 9-8, as you said. No Sir putting themselves in a very good position. A very good chance now to square it out, and from then on they're on the easier side. So Nostalgie now in the worst position, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are really looking like they might struggle for the rest of this map, and if that happens, we go to a third. It would be Mirage, in theory. Do not count your chickens yet, however, of course. There is always that potential for the turnaround. But Hoocher going down is not a good start for you if you're on the side of Nostalgie. And it's going to be Berry now covering from apartments. Will pick up Quebec, and Spiker already taken down as well. So this is not going to go the way Nostalgie would love it to. Of course, they are not necessarily the best equipped right now. MSC does pick up 1. That's not bad, but unless you can save that AWP, I really don't think they're going to be gaining that much money in monetary terms.
No, that was funny the way they just chased down Zanzir. They were so desperate for the frag, both of them. They just followed him round, and they did get him. So the AWP rebuy won't actually have to happen, even though he did die, because of course his teammate will pick it up and just give it to him. And Mops is going to be buying an M4, so no problems for them. Economically speaking, they're going to be rebought, no problem. And speaking of money and guns, Nostalgie with the first buy round of this second half, 5 AKs, so no orbs picked up, plenty of nades, and a fantastic flash is going to let MSE go in, but the C2's retreated just in time. That was
Grenade.
Hayes. What a grenade. Wow. He's on 9 HP. What a beast. Managed to stay alive somehow. And he survives that one with just 9 HP. So Nostalgie have given themselves a very good opening into this round. Now they just need to convert it and get the entrance. But what they've done actually, this is pretty smart. They've rotated Haste out of there because the terrorists obviously realise how tagged up Haste is. So they're probably going to push it, and No Sir realise this, so they've rotated Haste out. And KJBI still on the site. No frags going anywhere yet, but Berry's going to just be on the other side of smoke, getting one and a second. KJBI also got one, but Spiker, did you see that Mups with a knife out, just met back in the middle? That was silly. That was
Don't bring
silly.
a knife to a gunfight, right?
Yeah, he got that achievement. No, you only get an achievement if you knife somebody. The first knife you get on Counter-Strike, you get an achievement saying that. So anybody that hasn't had a knife kill, go and get one, man. You'll feel great with that little badge.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's really something you want to be encouraging. Knifing is quite a high risk occupation. And that flash, wow, has actually caught 2 people who were then left kind of jumping around in the middle. Top of mid, getting cut down for the trouble. Zanzir is dead. Berry is low. Cutting it off with grenades, but this is the push coming in. Hoocher does get Mups. And the fire nearly gets Kebakan on his own. This is a pretty good eco right now.
Yeah, I'll say. They've got the bomb down. They've got 4 players remaining. Make that still 4. The enemy has now dropped to 2. And Berry's on 1 HP, so they're going to do the sensible thing and back on out. If I'm going to be cynical, as I always am, I like to be critical. I like to try and give an idea of what went wrong if I can. I think for me it was Zanzir. He had an AWP and his teammates backed on out mid because they saw so many members there, and Zanzir was still in the middle with his AWP. And instead of rotating around to kind of the arch, giving himself the best possible chance of being able to back out and use the wall and have teammates cover him, he just sat in middle. He just sat there with his AWP, hoping that he'd just be able to frag them all and it'd be in a frag movie, Really bad decision from him, and that's going to make it 10-all.
Well, his YouTube stardom career has worked against him here. But it looks like they're still holding on. 10 rounds each right now. No sir. Looking to hold. All they want. They just want to be defensive. Make sure nothing happens for their opponents. Right now, Fly is looking maybe to get a pick on Banana. Fires blind into the smoke, and they will have heard that AWP shot, so I'm going to back away from that. Meanwhile, No Sir are covering apartments fairly thoroughly. Zanzir waiting on the balcony. Will they get on him? He's going to actually return some fire, but it's a 1-for-1 trade overall, so not too bad. However, Mups now taking MSE down. Berry takes Spiker. Mups then gets another on Hoocher. And it's not looking so great for Nostalgie. Fly doping up, but maybe he'll get Berry. He does. Not going to be enough in the end to win that round for them.
Good, solid hold. Really, really good hold there from No Sir. Who was it? I can't remember who it was in apps. Got the original frag. Doesn't matter. Whoever was in apps got the original frag. He actually tagged. Yeah, he put yeah, it might have been. But anyway, he got the first, didn't he? And then he actually dinked MSE with his last bullet, but he didn't carry on spraying, so he didn't get the frag. It was pretty unlucky on his part, but yeah, they did pick up the round thanks to some good rotating and some good cover there from the site. Zanzir with the CZ misses the AWP, but no problem. He's going to take down Kebakan in apps. Nice aggressive play, mixing it up, keeping the terrorists on their toes, because they haven't done that yet. They haven't pushed up apps all the way, so Nostalgie weren't ready for it. So I like it. Good play from No Sir, and that's going to give them a 4 versus 5 advantage.
Zanzir is now the man covering likely locations. Can't quite see anything. You can see the elbow there, which poked out when the weapon was changed, so I guess he didn't get anything from it, but Berry did. Berry got Fly elsewhere. Well, again, further kills going to Berry. Picks up MSE, picks up Spiker. Really nice stuff. Hoocher does go down as well, so No Sir look like they're suddenly in very commanding form.
Yeah, 2 really good rounds, good holds, and that's going to put Nostalgie on pistols. So things are looking up. And as I said, 6 rounds on the Terror side is a good half to end on, a good score. And they picked up the pistols, so I mean, of course they're in a good position. They should be, barring them kind of throwing it away or Nostalgie really stepping up the Terrorist game. It's going to be. I wouldn't say easy, but Nostalgia have got everything to do here. And by the way, we've got a new subscriber, so big up yourself. It's Sick Y Killer or Sicky Killer. It's with a C, so I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. But anyway, thanks for subscribing, mate. CC Killer, yeah, we'll go for that. But yeah, cheers for subscribing, nice one. And we're going to go back into round. It's actually just an eco round, so you'd expect Sir to pick it up. Nice spraying from Mups, good stuff from him, and yeah, good clean anti-eco round conversion. That's going to put them 3 rounds away from victory. They must be feeling pretty good about this right now.
Yeah, looking like they've got very, very good odds. No, sir. Are going to be up against an opponent by round now, so we'll see if they can... See if Nostalgie can get anything done, because they haven't had a lot of luck in the last few rounds. No orbs on their side, though, so... A little bit more restricted in what they can do. No, sir, are in apartments. It looks like that push is actually going to be punished by Zanzir, who takes down Fly. And they get anything more. On the balcony, Mups climbed up the truck, got in there, takes Kibakan as well. He didn't look like he even saw him before he was killed. Continues to spray into the smoke. Meanwhile, Spiker takes down Berry. But
Nice.
seen, and Zanzir takes it.
They're looking good, actually. They're hitting their shots, and they've got really good cover pretty much everywhere. They seem to know what's going on, and they've got a good handle, on what Nostalgia want to do in the round, and they're making the rotates, and they're covering each other really well. So this kind of looks like a different No Sir. It looks like they've actually stepped up their game and become the team that I'm sure that they are. They just didn't really show us. They didn't show us on cash. So here we go. Anyway, a B fast push. Kajabai is going to be the man taking point. He's at sandbags and he's not going to do anything but die without getting any frags. But Mubs push around behind, and that's the bomb. Did he see it? I don't know. What's he doing, man? He can't have seen the bomb. Had he seen it, I think he would have smoked off a bit further, because that smoke, had he flung it a bit further, would have allowed him to kind of keep control of the bomb, and the terrorist would have had to run through it, but instead he died, which was a bit of a shame. And this is actually looking pretty good for Nostalgia, because they've got 3 on 1 here on this B-bomb site. Good smoke's going to allow... Yeah, good smoke's actually going to allow Berry to do some damage, but not enough, as MSC takes them out 2 on 1 now.
Well, Zanzir is setting himself up to maybe catch someone out, but pushing with the AWP 2 on 1. Tricky times ahead. Gonna see Zed though. He's not gonna see MSE though. And that will not mean he does not do well.
The bank's fine though, looking at No Sir, they're swimming in cash at this point. They've had some Sheik or somebody invest in them. They've got so much dollar, doesn't even matter. They're going to buy up, no problem. Zanzir's going to pick up the AWP again. He's been using it to great effect. He's been very, very good with it. So yeah, absolutely rebuy it. And Nostalgie, it worked from last time. Let's go for it again, is exactly what the in-game leader's saying. Let's push up B quickly. And this time they don't catch Kayabai out. He's not in sandbags. He wasn't doing anything aggressive. So this time round, No Sir, they've got a bit more control on it, and Kajabai this time gets the frag. Spiker with the overextension, and talking of overextension, Zanzir pushed all the way down apps again, gets the frag. It's JW-esque from Fnatic. He loves doing that, pushing through apps, being unpredictable. And Kenny S as well on Inferno with the AWP, does like just rotating around fragging, and it's lovely to see. That's kind of what you want from your AWPer, hitting his shots. And so now No Sir are in a very good position, talking about this round and the game, because if they pick up this one, it's going to be 15-11, and of course that means just one more round and we'll be seeing Mirage.
Yeah, it would be a very difficult thing to come back for Nostalgie, but it might be easier for them to string 5 rounds together than to win this one when Hooch has gone down, because Mops has taken him. Fly will return, but it's going to be so hard now. Kairbai, I guess is how you'd pronounce it, I don't know. Fly! Can he get anyone? MSE is pushing, but no.
Oh, nice.
Mad cow disease is almost extinct. That's what MSE is, isn't it? If that's not what if that's the wrong abbreviation, then I'm gonna be looking like a tool. But that's nothing new. The Nosa are gonna be trying this for this round and for this map.
Yeah, by the way, something we've just completely missed. Mups is on a 30 bomb. He's got 30 frags. So he's been playing seriously well on Inferno. So props to him and props to No Surf for coming back after getting pretty much demolished on Cash. They're bringing it back here and they are on the verge of winning it, ladies and gentlemen. They're versus some pistols and a galley. So that pretty much sums up their chances in a nutshell. Here we go. This must be it now. Spike it, a 1-on-4. Surely not. No, and Kayabai is going to take him out. 16-11 is the full-time score, and that means I'm happy because we're going to see Mirage. Third map. I said these teams were a lot closer than Cash kind of let off, so I'm excited to